I can't believe I'm saying this. She's been found. She's been found. After all that searching, she's been found. I did not think, I literally posted the missing video not even an hour and a half ago. And within that space of an hour and a half of that video being posted, she's been found. I cannot believe how happy I am. It's like, it's not really hit me yet. I know it's not. I'm still in dreamland right now. Basically what happened was, my friend Vicky came over to help us again. We decided that we were going to go out for one more try. Just one more try. We were going to start with the neighbourhood, work it our way out, possibly go back to where I thought I heard her this morning. I say I thought I heard her. I now know for certain it was her. We just, for whatever reason, she was chasing the echo instead of coming to the source, which isn't uncommon. It happens. Oh my God, I was right. She was in there. She was where I thought she was this morning. So basically, where I was looking this morning, where me and Quaffle were flying, and I thought I could hear some noises in the distance, it turns out those were her noises. She just couldn't quite work out where we are, and she was clearly circling where approximately we were. Even when we started heading in the direction that we could hear her calling from, we couldn't work out where she was. She stopped calling, she stopped locating. I don't know where she was. And obviously I've come home and I've took a few hours to make and edit that video and make sure it's ready for posting, and posted it as soon as possible. I'd lost all hope. I'd lost all hope. I genuinely was believing that we weren't gonna get her back. And like I said earlier, Jason genuinely thought she was dead. But me and my friend Vicky got together for one last try. We were gonna set off at 4:30 and we decided to set off at 4:20. And we raced out, like we got walking. We didn't have much hope. We were calling the whole way. And then Vicky said to me, why don't we go down this street? Which was in the direction of the park where I was looking this morning, because I've not been down there. And I was like, me and Jason have, but we'll go down that way anyway. So it was putting us in the direction of the park. And not long after we left that street and started heading to the little park that's just in front of our house, Vicky turned around to me and said, "Isn't it strange that you've not had a single phone call about her?" I was like, it is strange, yeah. And literally as soon as she said it, I got a phone call from an unknown number. I say unknown, it was a mobile number, but not a number for my contacts. I wasn't holding up much hope. I thought it might have been someone from yesterday about the COVID or about the little magpie. I answered it and the lady said, "Hello, have you lost a parrot by any chance?" I was like, my heart dropped. My heart dropped, my stomach sank. I'm like, yes, I have. And she's like, we think we might have found it. Oh, please God, say it's true. Oh, please God, say it's true. Oh my God, say it's true. She said, "It's just landed on a man's hat. We've just taken a photo of it and we noticed it had a leg ring. So we figured it must belong to someone." And I said to my partner, I can't remember if it was her partner or her son, but I said to them, check on Facebook. And he's like, "There's no way someone's going to post about a missing parrot on Facebook." And they found our missing poster. I nearly said wanted poster. They found our missing poster on Facebook and they rang me straight away. And sure enough, thankfully, I answered. I had plenty of battery on my phone at the time. I was like, could you just give me an idea of where you are? I was like, "Do you know where the railway bridge is?" I was like, "Near the hospital, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, but the other side of it." So as you come off the bridge by the hospital, you turn right to go under the railway bridge. We're near the big slide, which is actually not far from my grandfather's, believe it or not. "I know exactly where you are. We're not far away. We're like a 10 to 15 minute walk at that, if that. Could you just keep an eye on her until we can get there and get her back?" And she was like, "Yeah, no problem. We'll stay as long as we can." I was like, "Thank you. We're literally on our way now. We'll be there as quick as we can." And me and Vicky turned around and we sped walked. We didn't want to run because Quaffle was on my shoulder on her harness. She was not happy about me putting that harness on her, but she screams and contact calls more when she's in her harness than when she's in the backpack. So we put her on a harness in hope that she would contact call for Lyra. Anyway, Quaffle on shoulder, me and Vicky sprint walking towards where this location was. And this location was literally a 5-minute walk, if that, from where I was searching for her this morning. Literally a 5-minute walk from where I was looking for her this morning. And we raced there, and just about, as we got about 50 meters, maybe 100 meters from the person, she rang me again, and we thought we could see her in the distance. And she rang me, was like, "Hello, are you in a bright green, bright yellow t-shirt by any chance?" I was like, yes, I am. She's like, "Good, we've managed to grab her. And she's currently savaging my partner's hands, but he's holding on to her with dear life." I'm like, thank you. I literally told the woman, "I love you so much." Oh my God, I was so happy. So happy. And I went so Ronald Weasley's mum, what's her name? Mary, I can't remember the name, but Ronald Weasley's mum. I went full her on Lyra. I was like, "Where have you been?" Oh, your father has been so worried about you. He's been terrified. He thought you were dead. Oh my gosh, we were so happy. We were so fucking happy. So happy. Oh, and I grappled her off the guy because she was not happy. She was savaging his hands and she savaged my hands as well. I've got a few cuts and bruises. You probably can't see them in the camera, but she's scratched and nipped me a good few times on the battle home. It's the only way I can describe it. I grabbed hold of her and I didn't take the backpack because I genuinely didn't think we were going to find her on this search. So I just had to hold her with all my might. I had to have a stick in her mouth so that she didn't chew my fingers. She still chewed my fingers a bit, but if she didn't chew my fingers, she would chew her feet and her feathers and pull her feathers out from frustration. And we didn't want that. So I had hold of her and had her chewing on a stick so that she didn't harm me or herself. And she was not happy about being manhandled home at all. But not long after we left the lady, Vicky got my phone out my pocket and we rang Jason. At first he didn't pick up, which I figured that might be the case because he was in work and he'd actually just started packing away. But he rang us back almost immediately and we told him the good news. And bless him, he broke down crying on the phone. He just burst into tears. The relief, you could hear the relief in his voice that she was found. Oh my God, so grateful. So fucking grateful. So grateful. So absolutely freaking grateful. So grateful. So grateful. Jason's on his way home. Lyra is currently in the back eating a lot of food and drinking a lot of water. She's exhausted. It's like, even though she put up one hell of a fight to get back, you could see she was tired and she just didn't want to be manhandled. She just wanted to get away. She still had a lot of fight in her. Oh, she's sleeping. But she literally, as soon as we got home, put her towards the cage. She dived in, started eating immediately, went for a drink, went for food, went for a drink, went for food, went for a drink. She's so hungry and so thirsty, bless her. And she's so tired, she's currently napping. Come have a look. But yeah, just a massive thank you again to everyone for all the shares, for all the reshares, for the sharing of her missing poster, for anyone who shared her missing poster on Facebook, for anyone who commented, left messages and comments and everything else. Just thank you. Thank you so much, because you have no idea how much I needed to hear it. I didn't believe some of it. I was genuinely losing hope. I genuinely thought I'd lost hope. Genuinely thought I'd lost hope. So thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for all of your help, for anyone that was checking the sales pages, for anyone that was checking local pages on Facebook, for anyone that was sharing on Instagram, or even just sending messages of hope and praying and comments. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. And I'm sorry that this video is coming out so quickly after the last video, but I also wanted to make sure that everyone knew, literally within an hour, less than an hour of that video going live. In fact, within half an hour of that video going live, we got the phone call to say that she'd been found. I'm not a fan of social media most of the time because it can be very negative, but in situations like this, I am so grateful for it.